Alright, so what we're working on today is APU. This one I picked up a year or so ago. Wiring harness has been cut, and it's pretty common to have them cut, but the guy didn't have the other piece. Threw it away. I don't know why. Anyways, this is the one I picked up yesterday for the rest of the wiring harness. This one's a little bit rougher shape. Got a good price on it though, but it's a tripac 01, so it's the original one from back in the day. A little bit different case. Everything's just different on it. Didn't even realize they made this version until I bought it, but then rusted out. Pre-cooler, pre-rusted out. Just needed the wiring harness, and it came with everything else too. Hoses, fittings. The computer box was already updated. Had the updated board in it and all that. So pretty good deal on that. But today we're adjusting the valves. Got the valve cover off, as you can see. Here's the valve cover. 4 bolts there. Leave those other 2 screws in. There's 2 bolts in the back. That's what it looks like from the bottom. That's your intake holes there. Pretty straightforward. Pull that off. Put the glow plugs out too, so I can spin it over easier by hand. And while you're doing this, it's a good time to check those. Make sure they're not out of spec. Time-wise, you just hook up 12 volts to them, and ground it here. 12 volts there. I use my phone as a stopwatch. Time it. Took about 45 seconds to get red hot. I got new ones and tested them, same time. So, I'm gonna reuse them. They're not swollen or cracked. So, valve cover off. Rocker arms here. Intake hole. That's your intake. That's where your glove bugs go. Roll this thing over counterclockwise until this mark here, the number 1, lines up with the little groove and notch right there. While you're doing that, you want to watch the rocker arms up top. Make sure when that is lined up that these are loose on number 1, because ThermoKing counts 1 from the flywheel side over, and then these should be tight. One of them should be tight on number 2, saying that number 1 is on top dead center. Spec is 6 to 10 thousandths. Typical, just adjusting rocker arms and that, loosen it up, just feel gauge, adjust it. Pretty straightforward. That's all there is to know about it. Thank you for viewing.